Hello and welcome back to the capital of Bahrain. We are here in Manama and nearing the close of business. Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3 in your ear. Could you ask for better conditions? No. Could you ask for a better location this time of year? Absolutely not. We have semifinals in front of us. We have our GFH two-point shootout final on the way. Dunk competition, of course, will crown a champion to the 16th Masters of 2023 by the end of business today. Here are your four shooters that will be competing. Ra'ad Barnawi, Gentautis Matulis, this is Marijampole team is still up and gunning. Tabot Barboot and Mosti Rashid. Our first shooter is Barnawi. 21 points available, as you know. 5 balls per rack around the perimeter, worth 1 point apiece. 3 balls from the 3x3 logo, worth 2 points apiece. 17 is the all-time record to beat. Barnawi is not off to a good start. He will not challenge the record, but he can still steal the win depending on how many more he hits. He's got 6 now. As he goes to the money ball rack. These are the long range attempts from the logo, essentially half court. He needs to get 1 to go, otherwise 6 will not be a strong leading position. 8 makes things better. So Barnawi, he sets the tone with 8. Will it hold? That's the question for him. $500 US awarded to the winner. Could win up to $10,000 if you don't miss a shot. $5,000 for beating the record. So you gotta hit 18. If there's one player that could do it, I know he's struggled during gameplay, but must see TV. Vort misses his first one. Second one, far too strong. Third one's the same. Fourth one, whoa. Fifth one, yes. All right, he's gonna shake it off and try to find his groove. Now the touch has returned. Vort gets his 4th and 5th. Onto the left wing, must see TV. Starting to get some reception. The picture's starting to come in. He's got 7. High arc, rotation, plush, butter. 9 as he goes to the money ball rack. For Vort's the first attempt, cash. Second one, Payal. Third one, whoa, just missed it, but 13 for Must-See TV as he will take the lead in this 2-point shootout final. 2 more shooters to come.
All right, let's wait while they reset the balls, and we're going to call upon our final shooter. All right, representing the team Rifa. Make some noise.
All right, coming up next for Team Rifa is Mosti Rashid. He's getting an ovation from the crowd here. Rifa, of course, the local team, played well, really did.
Here we go.
He didn't make it obviously to the semifinals, but he's got a chance here to make the crowd very happy. But he's got to beat 13. That is a heck of a mark. But he's a heck of a shooter. He's got 2 on the first rack, up to the top of the key. Uh-oh. Now the fans. He's got to really start cooking here. I don't think he'll be able to catch Vort anyway. Certainly not now. Best he could finish with is 10, and he'd have to make every one of these from the money ball rack, and that ain't gonna happen. He will get 1 of 3, make that 2 of 3. He will finish with 8.
All right, big congrats to all our shooters. Let's see it on the board. Let's stay tuned for the official awarding ceremony.
So actually, instead of 4 shooters, we have 3. Gentautas Matulis was supposed to be in the competition, but seeing as though he will be playing in the semifinals, he decided it would be better if he just stayed with his team. So we can't blame him for that. Instead of 3 shooters, instead of 4 shooters, just 3. And that means we have a champion. Must see TV. Thibaut Vervoort caught fire. 13 points. Enough to take the crown of this 2-point shootout final here in Manama. Vervoort, look at the stroke. He's got the gooseneck going. Finally settled in. Started off poorly on that first rack. Missed 3 of 4. But then once he got it going on top of the key, moved to the left rack. The man was on fire. Fire. So he'll step into the spotlight. Vervoort and Futian missed out on a chance to go to the semifinals, losing in the quarters. But Vervoort will at least walk away with an individual accolade, $500 in his pocket. It pays to have a good J. Shooting matters. Big thank you to Bahrain Tourism and GFH providing a great event and 2-point shootout final. So the friendly faces around the venue. Vervoort hasn't left the building, has he? He needs to at least come out and take a bow.
All right, and now I present to you the winner of the FIBA 3x3 World Tour Manama Masters Shootout Competition presented by GFH, representing the team of Fulton, number 2, Thibaut TV Vervoort.
Thibaut Vervoort, a shooting star. Never forget it. The top gun here in Manama. He is your winner of the GFH Manama Masters 2-point shootout final with a score of 13 points. He got cooking. Now it's photo op.
Of course, taking home the check.
He'll take the check home for $500. Hey, you better be delicate with Ignacio.
2023 shootout competition.
It's 3x3 royalty out here.
Round of applause, y'all. Round of applause. Round of applause.
All right. One more time for Thibaut Vervoort, your GFH 2-point shootout final winner here in Manama. He will now make way for the semifinalists. Cannot wait for this. Partizan in Hangzhou, Antwerp, TOPdesk, and Marijampole, the final 4 remaining. One more look at the final numbers. And it was a runaway for Thibaut Vervoort. Yes, sir. 3 games left. 2 semis in the final. Keep an eye out for the dunk competition coming up after the semis as well. A lot more fun to be had here in Manama. We'll get the semifinals underway in just a couple of minutes. Until then, a brief intermission before we get back to the action. Do not go far.
Alright, we got some free giveaways for y'all. I'm gonna throw them up there, but I gotta see who wants some caps. Who was here? Hands in the air. What am I? Let's go, come on. Hands in the air. Hands in the air. Hands in the air. Hands in the air. I see you. Oh, good catch. Look at the card here. All right, we'll go around. We got more, but when you see that QR code, scan it. We are giving caps. Hey, how about over here? I'm gonna get more for y'all. I'll go back, okay? Stay tuned. How about here? Hands in the air, come on. Hands up, let me see your hands up. Hands up, let me see your hands up. Hey, hold on. Hey. I see you. Come on. Are you tired? Nah, y'all can't be tired. Hey, He'll help you. He'll help you. He got it. Thank you, sir. All right. We'll explain the rules, okay? So, all right, so 30 seconds on the clock, okay? In 30 seconds, you make one shot, it will spin. But if that's too far, you don't get home. I'm going to explain it. 30 seconds on the clock, then it will spin. And if it lands on 3x3, you win a big prize, okay? And all right. Oh, you're a big kid. All right, hold on, let's do it. So, oh, he's practicing. He's getting his shots up. But that doesn't count yet. That doesn't count yet. Okay. All right. You ready? You ready to play? All right. Let's go. So you're going to shoot. We'll let you shoot from here. 30 seconds.
He's scored already.
Oh, he scored one. All right. Now, well, let's start. You ready? All right. Where's the clock? All right, 30 seconds on the clock. You get 3 attempts, okay? All right, 3 shots. So you got 1 attempt. You already won 1 prize. Second attempt. Oh. And let's see, third attempt. Oh, no. What? You win 1 prize. Oh, wait, wait. Hold on. Okay, next up. All right. 3, 3, 3. You win 1 prize. Let's get our next shooter. 3 attempts. 3 attempts. All right. Once. No. All right. Hold on. Okay, you gotta wait for it to spin. All right, slow down, wait up. Shoot. Press. Oh! Hold on, let's. All right. All right, 1 more attempt, go. Hey! You win a cap. Hey! Hey, wait. All right. You have to wait. You gotta wait for this to spin. Oh, okay. Wait. Let's wait for it. All right, let's shoot. Let's go. Shoot. Cool. Bang. All right, let's wait. Hold on. Wait. Oh, no, shoot again. Oh, and you get 1 more attempt. Let's go. And 3. Let's see. Wait. Yes, and you win a cap. All right, who's next? All right, that's 1 attempt. 2 attempts. And 1 more. Let's go. All right, 1 more bonus attempt. Let's go. You can do it. Slam. Go. Hold on, let's see. Winner. Chicken and Angel. All right. All right, next up. You ready? Let's go. All right, I'm able to hit. 1 more, let's go. You can go a little closer. Hey, you can go closer. Go here. Come on, we want. Hey, got a tip, let's see. 3, 3, yeah, you win. Okay. All right, next. Come on. Our final 4 contestants. 3 attempts, you ready? Okay, let's go. 1, no. Here, come closer, you can go here. All right, ready? Oh, 2. We need Ashraf. Ashraf, we need your help here. Help her out. We need a big, strong man. Here we go. And, oh. Okay, next up. All right, 1 more. Oh. All right, next up. You're next. Good job. Oh. Hey, hold on. And 3. X. Oh, no, you gotta go again. 1 more time. Yeah, 1 more shot. Ah, okay. You got an assist. Wait. And you win. Here. Hey, don't go nowhere yet. You win. You can take this. All right, 3 shots. All right, 1, 2, oh, let's see. And X. Oh, you gotta go 1 more. All right, let's go. Last attempt. Hey! And 3x. 3. Okay, your turn. Let's go. Oh, first attempt. Representing, she got Jordan. Hey, X. Ah, 1 more shot. Let's go, 1 more shot. Come on, you can do it. Oh, you can go further. Look at that.
She's good. She's good.
Oh! All right, let's go. Basket. Oh! Totally goes it home. What a shot. Now let's see, 3x. 3, and you win. Congratulations.
1 more shot.
Oh, you want to give her 1 more? Okay, you can go 1 more. Go. Let's see, she can reach. Oh!
1 more. Last one.
All right, last one. You already won, so it's okay. It's okay. Congratulations. Bravo. Round of applause to all our contestants. Round of applause, y'all. Thank you, MC Asha.
Last one.
Huh? He wants one. Asha. All right, I got more caps. I can't see. You gotta put your hands up. I can't see you. I'm trying to. I see y'all up there. Let's see. Over here. Ready? Oh yeah. Hey, hands, hands. Oh, that was not a good throw. Help him out. All right, I see you. Okay. I'll see if I can get up there. I don't know. We got 1 last. Let me see. I'm gonna throw this hat to whichever side is the loudest. Let me hear this side. Let me hear this side. Let me hear this side. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, no. Hey, no fighting, no fighting. Relax, relax. We got enough for everybody. All right. And we got more giveaways. Big thank you to our sponsors. All right. First up, Intercontinental Regency Bahrain, a dinner for 2. Seat number 234. Seat number 234. I have no idea what the seat arrangements are. Who is sitting in seat number 234? Put your hands up or stand up. Help me out. 234? Seat 234. Now this gotta go. Right here. The right person, please come here. Seat number 234, that's you. 234. 234. No, that's got. We gotta do this one. 234. All right, big congratulations. It's a buffet dinner. It's a Intercontinental Regency. All right, seat number 148. Where's seat number 148? Help me out. Seat number 148. That's you? Come down. This is a free ticket to Manila from Gulf Air. Congratulations. Seat number 148. All right, seat number 60. Where's seat number 60? 60. All right, you get from Moving Pick Hotel Bahrain and the Bahrain Basketball Federation's Monday Seafood Night. That's you, miss. Yes, I trust you. Thank you. And our last ticket from Gold Air. Come on. All right,
and with no further ado, we welcome you back to Manama as the semifinals are all set to get underway. The first ever Manama Masters has come down to the final 4 teams competing for $40,000 and 100 tour points. The last opportunity for Team Partizan. We will not see them in Hong Kong. Expect them to come out with a bunch of fire against Hangzhou. That'll be our first semifinal. First, before we get there, how about the rules of the game? A little bit of a refresher for you. Half the court, twice the fun, 12-second shot clocks, 10 minutes on the game clock for the first team to reach 21 points. That is how it goes down. It is about to go down. As I mentioned, semifinals are in front of us. We do have one World Tour Masters winner in the first semifinal and a World Tour Masters winner in the second semifinal as well. Antwerp TOPdesk getting the crown in Lausanne, and of course Hangzhou getting the crown in Constanza. Partizan still looking for their first crown ever. Will this be the tournament that they get it done? Marijampole in the same book. Here's your first 2 teams to take the court. I just mentioned the Constanza Masters win in probable fashion. Hangzhou got it done. They're undefeated, as is Partizan. These teams have managed to get wins every time they step between the lines. Somebody's going to have to lose this one. We'll find out who that's going to be. Hangzhou will take the court first. The dog pound. Milos Milovanovic out first, joined by Milos Supica. The leading scorer, Goran Vidovic, will be last out. The Hezi King, Vladimir Trajkovic, looking to get in his groove. But Goran Vidovic had a quarterfinal that he will not soon forget. 27 points for him to lead the way. He had a 14-point outburst in the quarterfinals. 14-point outburst in that win over Jeddah. Meantime, it was a 21-11 quarterfinal win for Partizan over Vienna, and out they come. With the Belgrade legend, the grave digger of all grave diggers, that is Ivan Popovic. Marko Stretch Stefanovic joins him on the floor. Stefan the Torpedo Torpica. And last but not least, it is the gladiator himself, Stefan Milivojevic. That is Team Partizan, making their way up the rankings, trying to solidify a spot in the World Tour final. They entered this tournament yesterday, 10th in the standings. They are moving on up. So they cannot leave this tournament with anything less than 60 points. That's 60 points for Partizan, and they may go further. Obviously, they win this game. Our 2 officials with their nice Maurice Lacroix watches on, Najib Chajarin and Cecilia Tot. But Partizan, if they go no further than where they are now, that'll give them 380 points. That already puts them in 8th place in the World Tour standings. They are already in 8th. They could take a shot and potentially get up to 7. So they've jumped Beijing, Raudal Varas, Hoptrans, Lausanne Sport. They are all now in Partizan's rear view, and they are making the most of their last opportunity to move up the standings before the World Tour final with 1 Masters left.
Oh, yeah, you know how we do.
So they'll have a little bit of a shoot around. and trying to find some rhythm here as we get ready for the semifinal stage here in Manama. Make sure you follow us on social media. That is everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, it is at FIBA 3x3. At FIBA 3x3. That's what you need.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Countdown to the semis is nearly over. Now we get down to business. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. Goran Vidovic will start the ball movement. Trajkovic with a slick dish. Oh, see what had happened was bad miss on the layup. Milovanovic is going to have to make up for that. Milivojevic will swing it over to the torpedo. He's going to fire one. That is well off the mark. Not a shot clock violation because it did touch the rim. So it'll be Hangzhou ball. Again, Goran Vidovic, the top scorer for this Hangzhou team. Vidovic coming off that 14-point outburst in the quarterfinals, so missed his first attempt. Torbica wanted to get it to Milivojevic. They were all confused. And he tried to force it to Popovic, and they blow that possession. Nearly blew it. That ball actually touched last by Red, so Partizan will retain possession with 7 seconds left on the shot clock as we get back to the action. Big Popa, baby. Anyway. Stretch Stefanovic, you better step up and get wet up. 2-zip, Partizan. Vidovic, oh, risky pass is broken up. Stretch over to the Gladiator. The Gladiator lofting it, and Trajkovic no choice but to foul. So Hangzhou, excuse me, with an all-Serbian squad. So forget what the jerseys say right here. This is a Serbian clash. This dude is splashing like a bird bag. Marko Stefanovic, he came in this place strapped. 4-zip on his wrist. Oh, Trajkovic, he's tricky. He draws the foul. That crossover is vicious. He was holding on for dear life. 4-zip. 1.5 minutes into this contest. It has been all Partizan, and they're going to continue to add to it. 5-zip, and Hangzhou finally is able to respond. Vidovic gets one to go down, and he was beyond the 2-point arc. So that will make it a 3-point game. Hangzhou trying to make a furious charge up the charts and earn a spot in the World Tour final. Came in 20th in the standings. Torbica makes his move to the left, Rebound lands in the lap of Trajkovic. Hezzy King will swing it over to Bones. Bones getting shifty with it. He'll go left. He'll draws the foul on Milivojevic. Head-to-head between these two have gone Hangzhou's way. They beat him in the pool phase of Poitiers and Novi Sad. So all right. And a 5-4 contest. It is Partizan at the moment. Swung up top. You won't get a better look than that. Blau. Milovanovic cashes in as Hangzhou now jump in front. Big Papa, baby. Oh, 7-6. Vidovic. He will draw the foul, but Ivan Popovic, still a top gun, like he's Tom Cruise or somebody. Oh, the step back. He created some space in the relationship. I think that one's over. 8-7. Milivojevic, no. He will not track down the rebound. Instead, it's the Hezi King. The Hezi King. Oh, he's got his stroke now. It's baby making time. 10-7. Three-point advantage for Hangzhou. Starting to connect from two range. And that has been the story of this tournament. Hangzhou have really found their touch from beyond that two-point arc. They've now connected on 11 twos in the tournament. Partizan shooting a better percentage at 40%. So they got the artillery for a shootout. They're good with a gunfight. Especially Stefanovic, he goes 3 for 3 like a combo meal. It's a one-point game, and Stefanovic, oh, he misses that one. Look at the hustle. Oh, Popovic cannot track it down. We got a good one. We got a good one on our hands here. Semifinals in Manama. The intensity is increasing. Bones falling away. Crazy shot. Kamikaze. They just felines to him. He out here dogging people. Goran Vidovic. This man is an assassin. 12-9, and he'll have a chance to extend that lead at the free throw line. The tournament's third leading scorer continues to light it up. The Gladiator muscling his way to the bucket. He'll get Partizan back within 3, but they're going to have to find a leash for this dog. Bones to the left. He'll drop it off. Milovanovic will make that layup. Marko Stefanovic stretch. He's been the man with the hot hand in this one. Good defense there. Trajkovic got a hand on it. That'll leave 2.3 seconds left on the clock for Partizan to work with as we approach the 6-minute mark. So a 14-10 game. Four-point contest. The Gladiator off the glass and off the iron. Oh, nice move. Trajkovic in a rush to the cup. Here we go. Back and forth we go like an Aaliyah track. That's a whistle. As Stefanovic gets called reaching in. I think he must have hit Milovanovic on the funny bone. 5:44 left. Big Palpa with some big shots in this game. Vidovic lost the handle. That is a grab, a foul called on Popovic. He was out of position. Tough to keep up with that quickness of that Bones has. Bones at the line. Taking his time, took a shot in the mouth in the quarterfinals, and I think he actually broke a tooth or two. And he is battling through that injury, trying to get his team to another final. Oh, Hezi King not hesitating defensively, getting the hand in there and poking it away. These are two of the young up-and-coming stars. When you look at Milivojevic and Torbica being the young guns for Partizan, and Vidovic, Trajkovic as the top two for their squad. Not to forget about Tupica. Long range shot, back heel. Long rebound goes to Partizan. Around comes Big Papa. He will swing it, stretch, slides to the left, no. Missed it. Milovanovic will corral the rebound. He's got Vidovic coming around. with the Gladiator in hot pursuit. Vidovic, this man is insane. He's shooting like somebody said, lights, camera, action. 18-12. Take another look at Goran Vidovic. Well, first, this is Milivojevic getting the foul, but Goran Vidovic is a man on fire. Man, he hit that one from outer space. Another big deuce from Popovic. Vidovic, no. Torpizza will sky for the rebound. A two-possession game, Hangzhou in front, trying to hang on. Torpizza, a beeline to the rim, he lays it in. Around comes Vidovic. Milovanovic, no. Hezzy King, step back, no. 4:15 to go, and this is not going to go the distance. I'm going to go on a limb. I will be shocked if this game doesn't end before 10 minutes expires. We have a timeout on the floor. Partizan want to regroup. They trail this game right now by 3. And again, head-to-head, Hangzhou have had their number in the 2 meetings they've had in 2023. Partizan trying desperately to improve their World Tour final standings, with this being their last opportunity. Now, we do have one more regular season Masters in Hong Kong next week, but they will not be there to participate. Hangzhou will be there. Oh, that pass off the mark. Trajkovic try to track it down. Somebody's got the Wilson. It's Partizan. Here come the Gravediggers. Milivojevic up top. Stefanovic hands it back to the Gladiator. Stretch is coming free, but we have a foul on red. Hangzhou's 4th. 2 more to give. They are not in any serious foul trouble. Partizan, however, don't have any fouls to give. Right now they got possession of the Wilson. Ivan Popovic. This dude is a fire hazard. He is hot. He's hot. Trajkovic trying to cool him off. He cannot knock down the 2. We got a 1-point game. Stefanovic waiting for the Gladiator to come around. The Gladiator, whose arena is this? This is his Coliseum right now as Partizan have jumped in front. 2-piece combo with the foul. He'll try to add a free throw to this. Hangzhou, who had a 5-point lead, make that a 6-point lead. It was 18-12. How quickly things change. That, by the way, is His Highness Isa Ibn Ali Al Khalifa, Vice President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee, gracing us with his presence. So happy to see him here. It's good when you have royalty in the building. 3x3, I guess we're kind of a big deal, huh? So a big thank you again to His Highness Isa Ibn Ali Al Khalifa. They putting on a show for His Highness, right? Look at this, the free throw here from Milivojevic. It is game point Partizan. Oh, beautiful move. Vidovic with all the fakes gets the bucket. This one is coming down to the wire. A 10-minute thriller. The Gladiator, no. Rebound goes to Hangzhou. Buckle up. It's coming down to this. Oh, miscommunication. Trajkovic probably should have shot it. They throw it away. 3:11 left in this contest. Oh, man. Milivojevic misses it. Wide left. Rebound goes to Vidovic. Vidovic. He'll swing it. Milovanovic shooting for the win. No. So a couple of bad possessions for each team. Some missed opportunities. Stefanovic working from the elbow. 6 seconds to go. Milivojevic poked away. 3.5 seconds left. Game point, Partizan. Hangzhou can steal it. Trajkovic fading away, missing everything as Torpizza will snag the rebound. All Partizan need is one. Who's gonna be the one? Is it the Gladiator? He will draw the foul as he moves left. That's number 6 on Hangzhou. Neither team with any fouls to give. Next defensive foul, 2 free throws will be the result. Over to Popovic. Popovic has been killing. Popovic will miss it left. Big rebound from Vidovic. Loose ball. Nobody gets to it. And it's ruled Partizan ball. I think Hangzhou want to challenge. Or actually could be Partizan challenging. In any case, we're going to find out. We're going to find out in a second. I got to check my pulse, check my heart rate in this game. This is what 3x3 is all about. These are two teams hungry for a win. Partizan to come back from 6 points down on the brink of elimination and now find themselves in front. If they can put one possession together, they're going to be going to the final. If Hangzhou can hit a 2-piece or somehow retake the lead, then they will be going to their second final and taking aim at what would be a second Masters title. All right, here we go. All right. Hold on to your hats. Get ready for a photo finish in this 10-minute sprint. Vidovic fouled away, missed it short. Loose ball out of bounds. It will be Partizan ball. Game point for Partizan. The Gladiator, Hezi, drops it off. Stefanovic up fake. He is hurt. Stefanovic is down. He took apparently a hack to the wrist. Let's take a look. Certainly plenty of contact, and he I don't think that's a performance. I think the man is hurt.
5 seconds.
That's 5 seconds. They still have 5 seconds left on the shot clock. It's him and Milivojevic try to sort things out. 2:13 to go. The Gladiator, he lets it go from way out there. Barely missed it. That'll be out of bounds on Stefanovic. Oh, man. Oh, man. But if you're Partizan, you don't have to heave up any tough twos. I know that's kind of wild for me to say because he was an inch from making that shot. In any case, we get back to it. Uh-oh, Trajkovic up, but Trajkovic lets it fly. It's still flying. Stefanovic comes away with the rebound. Now the Gladiator feeds it down to Marko Stefanovic. Stretch, ball fake, fade away, misses it. Milivojevic will track down the rebound. He'll reset. He's going to the post office on Vidovic, elevates, and that is the Arya Stark dagger that will send Partizan to the final. An incredible comeback, 21-19. As they come from behind and snatch it from Hangzhou. The Gladiator puts the game in his hands, and that's a good place for it to be. Knocks it down out of the post, and he delivers in crunch time. Stefan Milivojevic in an absolute thriller in the semifinals. Wow. So Partizan will play on. They are going to their second final of this season after making it to the final of the Abu Dhabi Masters. They are back. Let's get it center court where Marijampole is standing by with the gladiator. Let's see how he feels after that battle. Big Papa, on you.
Oh my God, what an impressive win. It was a comeback win. When did you start to believe that you can come back in this game?
I always believed that I can win the game with my teammates. It was just a matter of time, us getting onto the track and hitting some shots so we don't lose them down the road. But congrats to the Hangzhou, great team. Congrats, man. Congrats to my fucking team for crazy fight. And we didn't stop believing, so God rewarded us at the end. Thanks God.
Okay, congrats and good luck to the final.
That is a signature win for Partizan. Have not won a Masters yet, but they are looking like a team that is in form and could very well do it. Oh man. Let's look back at the highlights in this one. I mean, this one had plenty of fireworks between Partizan and Hangzhou. These Serbian players have had many battles back in their homeland against each other. And they put on a show for everybody to see in this one. It was Marko Stefanovic who set the tone for Partizan. You remember he had a couple of big twos early to kind of ignite that Partizan offense, but then Hangzhou absolutely took over. Remember, they hadn't scored for a while. They stormed all the way in front. So the ebbs and flows of this game, the ups and downs, the lead changes was incredible. How about a change of pace for you right there? Put on the brakes, Trajkovic broke Milivojevic off. Trajkovic getting the shooter's roll here, and you knew that this game was on. Partizan trying to exercise what they thought was their advantage, which was strength in this one. But the peskiness of Partizan. Sorry about that. I'm meeting some distinguished individuals out here. You saw the highlight for yourself. It was crazy. Credit to Goran Vidovic, man. He had a hell of a tournament. It ends for them in the semifinals. Hangzhou will be playing in Hong Kong at the regular season finale, but that's the finale of this game. Stefan Milivojevic. Idemo, right. They will head into the final. Their opponents will either be Antwerp TOPdesk or Marijampole Mantinga. Another two teams that are undefeated. Here's a look at their four-man squads.
Who will punch their ticket to the finals?
Marijampole Mantinga have won all three encounters between the two teams. They've looked outstanding. I can't take nothing away from this team, Marijampole Mantinga. They are getting it done. They look absolutely menacing against Dennis the Menace and company. Out they come. The Lithuanians taking the court. Again with Gentautas Matulis, the general. Zigimantas Shimonis, Tautvidas Kluchinikas, and Ivo Canivo Ivaldis Jalgis, the leading bucket getter for this team, averaging 10 points per game. Who do we think he is? Worthy de Jong or something? Never mind, they ousted Worthy and company. 1917 win for Marijampole Mantinga in the quarterfinals landed them here. It was an 18-12 quarterfinal win for Antwerp TOPdesk over Fujian that gets them here on the big stage. Vic van Oosterwijk, joined by the Vault, Brian de Vault, Jonas Forts, and Dennis Donker, AKA the Menace. Here we go. Each team is taking the floor. Now that we've been formally reintroduced, it's time to get to it. They got their game faces on. Leading scorer for Antwerp TOPdesk, by the way, is Jonas Fords, who comes in blazing. 9.7 points per game. The man is connected on 43% of his two-point attempts, 9 of 21. Our two officials for this one. Look at Alex Talasanian. Always ready for the camera, I'm certain. And Yasmina Uris. So can Antwerp TOPdesk somehow turn the tide and finally get a win over Marijampole Mantinga in 2023? They met in Utrecht, they met in Prague, quarterfinals in Prague as a matter of fact, and some aboard. All Marijampole Mantinga wins. Marijampole Mantinga 17th in the standings coming into this tournament. I don't think that the World Tour final is quite in reach for them, but let me take a look at their points. And I'll be able to determine for sure. So they came in with 160. Even if they got, say, 100 points, they give them 260, and that would not be enough to get them in the top 12.
They're looking to win 1-2.
We'll see. Vivaldes Jalgis. His man is locked and loaded. He's ready to go. He's had an impressive tournament, an impressive year. I don't want to reduce it to just this tournament. And then you have the constant, Brian Duval. You can count on that man like a calculator, automatically. He's going to help your team a whole lot more than he hurts it. So two teams pretty evenly matched. A lot of firepower. Marijampole, our big 1 through 4 they're the bigger team. So they'll look to control the glass. If it's a shootout, I think Antwerp TOPdesk has the advantage if it becomes a shootout. Antwerp TOPdesk from beyond the 2-point arc in this tournament have shot at 34%. Marijampole 42%. So I guess that defies what I just said about the shootout. Actually, Marijampole Mantinga, by the numbers, are the team that are a little bit more dangerous. Both teams averaging 32.7 possessions per game.
Turnover.
First possessions turned over. The Forts is with this one. Jonas knocks down his first deuce of the game. Jalgis, the sneaky pass out to Matulis, who will let it fly. It nicks the iron, saved by, or nearly saved, but Zigimata Shimonis couldn't get to it in time. If it's one player you're gonna have to run off that 2-point arc, it is Jonas Forts. Again, he earned MVP of that Lausanne Masters. And he did it by shooting the Wilson like he's been doing out here. Forts will swing it this time to Valk now to the Menace. He'll shoot it long. Rebound is corralled. Tunikis wants to feed Evil Knievel. He'll swing it out to the General. Generally, he'll knock those down. He did not that time. Tunikis wants Vivaldes on the post. Jalgis now, oh, he blew a tire. He needs some new rubber. They're gonna leave Dennis wide open, and the Menace can't hit it. The Vault can't clean up the mess, but he does track down the rebound. Jonas Hart, not that time. Klitschunikas, no. Dennis, the Menace, Fords, open sesame. Good vision there for Donker. Finding Fords. Listen, you got to feed the beast. Jonas Fords is lighting it up like a halftime show so far here in Manama. Jalgis attacking Donker. Donker will say, yeah. I'll take that foul, but I will not be bullied. Second leading scorer for Marijampole is Klichunikas. He happens to be on the bench right now, so that offense is going to have to come from somebody else. Klichunikas is in now. Antwerp TOPdesk second leading scorer is Donker with 15 coming into this game. Ziggy Mandas Shimonis, not that time. Van Oosterwijk snags the board. The Menace waits for the screen. Instead, he'll swing it over to the Valk. Back to Dennis the Menace. Hitting with the stop and go. That foul is on the floor. Very dangerous hesitation move. It's the quickness of Dennis Donker. And also the mid-range threat that he presents. Look at that. Maybe chase. Oh, he blew the crib. You don't see that often. Jalkis, nope. Foul on the rebound. Donker's gonna have to erase that from his memory bank quickly. Gotta have a short memory in this one. Be shocked if he missed a layup that open again. Matulis down screening, setting up. Ziggy Montes getting Ziggy with it. Nah. 2 balls good. 1 point game. Forts, he barely missed that one. That one's laid up and in.
Ball game now, 3-3.
Van Oosterwijk, they're trying to set up Forts. Forts way out there, just inside the line. Count it! Count it! He's got flames coming from his fingertips.
What a shot.
This man is shooting like he got a scope. Jonas Ark. (5-3) lead, Antwerp TOPdesk. Count that from the line. Klichunikas setting up shop. He'll move quickly left. He's got Forts defending. Klichunikas mid-range game. Nope, off the front iron. Oh, quickly over to Donker. Donker, he's in a rush, and he's out of patience. Quick to the crib, plus the foul. The Menace getting his fingerprints on this game as well. And Antwerp TOPdesk hot out of the gates. Marijampole Mantinga try to figure out some type of response.
Let's go, Manama. Clap, 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 come on. All together. Clap, 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 come on. Clap, clap, clap. Let's go. Sing it the other words. Rock you. Come on. Sing it. We will rock you.
And Dennis Donker will knock down the free throw. That will expand Antwerp TOPdesk lead to 5. Shimonis, not that time. Van Oosterwijk will hustle down the rebound. So the young fella contributing. Oh, nobody home. DeValk, he will finish with the leg.
Deception to perfection.
So Marijampole coming out of this game flat. 2.5 minutes in, Van Oosterwijk will get called for the foul. I've mentioned a lot about the World Tour final standings. Worth mentioning that Antwerp TOPdesk are number 6 coming into the tournament, but they will be moving all the way up to number 2, which is a $40,000 bonus at the end of the year. Obviously, that's not set in stone yet with one more tournament. Jonas Forts, not that time. He will miss it. Oh, he hustles down the rebound. Look at Forts. They fake it. Oh, the ball, quick move. Good defense, though, from the general. He prevents the make. Over to Donker. Donker, he got range like a Rover owner. 11-3. This game is getting out of hand. And not to pat myself on the back, but I kind of did say at the beginning of the game, if this becomes a shootout, I think it favors Antwerp. And a lot of that has to do with Jonas Fort's ability to absolutely blaze it from beyond that two-point arc. Donker can do it too, but Fort is a gifted shooter, I'm telling you. Donker will let that one go. FaceTime all up in his eyeballs. It is 13-3, and Ray saying it's over. Is it over? It's a 10-point game. This game is uglier than Flavor Flav. Yeah, boy. 5:27 left in this contest. Where has Marijampole gone? Dennis Donker doing his dance. Chris Breezy, it's easy. It is 15-3. And Lichunik is going to get called for the foul. They're gonna, yeah, that's an unsportsmanlike. That was Lichunik is saying what? But a shove in the back, potentially dangerous. So all you people who picked Marijampole, how you feeling now? But in their defense, I'll say this. Marijampole has played outstanding up to this point in the tournament. Sometimes you just run into a buzzsaw. Did Donker just dunk? I didn't know that Donker could dunk. But anyway, as it relates to Marijampole and Mantinga, they played beautifully. This is a shock to see them with 3 points through nearly 5 minutes. But on the opposite side of that, you just got to give credit to Antwerp. They have been shooting like TMZ. Forts and Donker, the top guns on this team, in a 12-point advantage, and it could get even worse for Marijampole. They're shooting 2 free throws because that was ruled an unsportsmanlike foul. So Donker will knock down the first, and a second would make this a 17-3 game. Oh, man. Tiki Montes, he will take advantage. Out of bounds. 17-4 game. This Antwerp team came out of nowhere like an epiphany. And while Marijampole do get a 5th point, Forts is now just setting the table. It's dinner time. They eating. 18-5. If Evel Knievel has any stunts left, he needs to bring them out now. Forts will swing it over. Let the young fella get in on the action. Why not? Patience pays. Smart play. 19-5 game. This has not been close. It is almost time to roll the credits. Tunis will splash the free throw. Technical call actually on Antwerp. So that's why they'll get the possession as well. Marijampole. Lichunik is down to Jalgis. No need for Donker to draw a foul here, especially when a 7th will put him in the penalty. They just want to end this one. That's not going to help. Van Oosterbeek throws it away. Jalgis will likely add another point. Oh, man. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. So right now, Marijampole Mantinga cannot buy a bucket. Jalgis, who's had an incredible tournament, he misses 2 in a row, point-blank range. And Antwerp looking to put the final nails in the coffin here. Look back at the body of work in this one. Dennis has been a menace, and he's been stroking like a painter. The picture is clear at this point. It is going to be an Antwerp TOPdesk win. That's a whistle on green, I believe. Our 2 officials will discuss. No basket. 2 shots. No, not a foul on green. Excuse me. Foul on black. 7th on Antwerp. 2 free throws. I know I've already called it an Antwerp TOPdesk win. That's just because the deficit at this point at 11 points is almost insurmountable. But I tell you what, if Marijampole come back and win this game, it'll be the most incredible comeback I've ever seen. And I've done this for 9 seasons. The general will miss it long. Double D. He'll swing it over. Jonas Forts. Too long that time. Forts comes around. Forts with the stop and go. Beautiful move from the big fella. He shows some gracefulness. Klichunikas. Click, click, boom from the top of the key. 10-point game. That's a foul on green. That is number 7. Wait. Yes. 2 shots. And it's up to Brian DeValk to put this one to bed.
Brian DeValk gets 2 shots, but he only needs 1. Free throw.
Roll the credits. That is it. 21-10 Antwerp. See them in the final. Marijampole Mantinga just ran out of steam and got steamrolled by a hot Antwerp TOPdesk team. An 11-point victory. Whoa. Whoa. I can't wait to see the final. Antwerp TOPdesk and Partizan. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be good. Trust me. It is going to be good. Dennis Donker, meantime, he'll head to center court. Alina's getting him in place, and Adrian Papa with the microphone in his hand. Dennis Donker, how does it feel to be going to the final? I'm sure that's what Big Papa's going to ask. Let's get it to him, center court, with Dennis the Menace.
Still undefeated this season against Marijampole. How do you handle them every time?
I think as a team we respect a lot. I think their game doesn't reflect their ranking. So we're always really ready for them, and we realize that they're a really good team. So we just try to come ready and compete, and today we had a good outcome.
Looking forward for your 2nd win of the season in the Masters?
Yes, it's been a long, heavy tournament already. Now we're in the final, and I feel like we have to go all the way now.
Okay, congrats and good luck to the final.
Thank you, thank you.
Good luck in the final to both of our finalists, Antwerp TOPdesk and Partizan, playing for it all. here in Manama. Highlights coming your way from a beatdown, to be honest. Mariampole's offense never got clicking. I'll tell you who was clicking. It was the sound of his trigger finger. Jonas Forts set the tone majorly for Antwerp TOPdesk. First he was raining twos, and then that opened up the lane, and that opened up the floodgates for Antwerp TOPdesk to put it on them. This was a 12-3 game before we could hardly blink. And it was thanks to shots like that. Jonas Forts was out there playing doubles by himself. And then Dennis Dominis decided to get in on the act as well. And that's when the lead started to swell. Wasn't no ice packs available for Marijampole. It was going to be a beatdown. We could see it at 17-5. And it was just a matter of time at that point. Aldous Joggers did his best to fight as much as he could, but Jonas Forts, the force is with him and his squad as they will cruise into the final. We get ready to cruise into the dunk competition. Yeah, buddy. But one more look at the bracket, and each team's road to the final. Partizan past Hangzhou in a thriller. Antwerp TOPdesk cruising past Marijampole Mantinga after beating Futian. Jeddah was the first victim of Hangzhou. So those two wins, the final day of play, put both of these teams in position to play for $40,000 and a gang of World Tour points that each one of these teams could use. Antwerp TOPdesk is looking to secure the #2 seed in the World Tour standings, and Partizan, with a win, can go up to 7th. They're already in 8th, so we will see. But before we see that, we're going to see the slam dunk competition. They'll get warmed up, and if you don't mind, I'll cool off for a second. I got to preserve my voice for this slam dunk competition. I think it's going to get crazy out here. So I'll step off for a few minutes at least, and then we'll get back on and get you ready for the slam dunk final here in Manama with 4,000 USD on the line. Stick tight.
We want them to keep their legs loose. All right. And now let's meet our judges for the competition. All right. I'm gonna place some musical chairs really quick. And then we're gonna formally introduce our judges. Judge number 1, national team player of Bahrain. Make some noise for Rahman Ghali. Judge number 2, let's hear it for Adrian Parpa. And judge number 3, my co-MC and TV commentator, Ashraf Samara. Okay. So what's gonna happen is a dunker will perform a dunk, and if it is successful, like I said, they get 3 attempts per dunk.
All
We're
right.
gonna watch the replays, and then the judges are gonna rise up their
Presented by
scores.
Maurice Lacroix, Tony Crosby, Dominic Gonzalez, and you know who, Grabo.
So stand by.
The 3 dunkers that will be
So we
going
make the
toe-to-toe
official
for
introductions. of our dunkers.
$10, cold hard cash. Grabowski, he's the dunker to beat, okay? Although Dominic Gonzalez is a dunk champion as well, don't sleep on him. And Tony Crosby trying to pull off a shocker in the field. In the opening round, each dunker will get 2 dunks. The two dunkers with the highest scores advance to the dunk final round, where they will have 3 dunks. The first 2 timed, and the very last dunk in the final, no time. With 75 seconds on the clock to complete the dunks, you get 3 attempts to land the dunks. All right? Y'all know the rules by now. Dominic Gonzalez will take the court. He's had a good 2023. He's shown plenty of bounce. Grabo, 0 gravity. That's what I call him. The man just keeps on floating and keeps on winning.
His first dunk. We like to call upon Tony Crosby.
Tony Crosby.
You also follow him on IG.
He'll be the first dunker.
That's the 2 wise man.
T. Crosby, 2 on the gram.
All right. Time is ticking. Shout out to Max. All right.
Max Glass having a good laugh. He said, let's go, let's go.
Off the bounce.
Tony Crosby! Oh, man! Over the 3x3 World Tour paraphernalia.
Warm up, he said? Okay. That's probably as warm as I can get.
Man, he is not the most vertically gifted dude in terms of his height, but he gets higher than a carry-on luggage.
He jumps over the rack.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Tony Crosby he's woken us up. That's just a warm-up dunk for him. 9.88.
All right, get the scores up, and let's wait for the final tabulation. Up top, and he finished with a score of 25.
25 is the opening score for Tony Crosby out of the USA.
All right. So we got a formation here. Now let's welcome our next dunker. Here to perform his first dunk. Make some noise, y'all, for Dominic Gonzalez. All right.
Dominic Gonzalez. Next up, the clock is ticking. He wants to get it on his first attempt. Filthiness.
He's down.
He's down now, but he was just way up.
Wow, little man.
He didn't stick the landing, but the takeoff was perfect. Put your tray tables up and your seat belts on. Dominic Gonzalez.
Let's see.
He had to duck his head away from the rim. Yeah. 10 and 2 nines. I couldn't argue. I can't argue with that score. I probably would have gave a 9, but I think he deserves to be in the lead right now. 28, yes. Uh-oh. Grabo's here. 0 gravity. Between the legs. 1 try is all it takes for the dunk master out of Poland. He cuffs it in. He's got the thighs of a Clydesdale horse. You're gonna explode when you're built like that. All 10s. for Grabo as he storms into the lead.
And he starts off with a perfect score. All right, so there's our standings thus far. And now to perform his second dunk. Give it up once again, y'all, for Tony Crosby.
Now Tony Crosby, who started things off with a nice dunk.
Let's go.
Because he isn't the tallest that you're going to see, his dunks tend to be a little bit more spectacular.
All right, Crosby. There we go, Mr. Crosby.
Tony Crosby.
Oh, that's a lot of power. Almost like a DJ.
So Crosby will reset. Here he goes again. Tony, make the car go boom. Yeah.
Oh, let's see a replay.
So he rocks the baby. Look at the smooth transition, man. Windmill.
Bossy.
That's ill. Okay.
All right, let's see what the judges say.
Do the judges, 7. Wait a minute. I don't know about that one. Hold up.
Finishes with a total score. What is that? 25. Okay. All right. Due to an injury, I want y'all to give a big round of applause to Dominic Gonzalez, as he will not be able to continue.
Oh, Dominic Gonzalez, he won't be able to continue.
Finish marking something to the game, and I guess the judges is going to go 0-0-0.
Apparently, injury is what is going to keep him out. So we know who the two dunkers that will go into the final will be. You hate to hear that, but he's not moving well, and that was because of the landing when he must have injured his. He's pointing to his quad, so he's going to exit the competition, and that'll leave it up to Grabo. Double pump backwards. So the self dish devoured. Threw it behind his neck. A spine tingler.
Let's see what the final score is. 27.
27 for Grabo to follow up his perfect score on his initial dunk.
All right, let's wait for the final results. All right. And here we go, advancing to the finals. All right.
So directly qualifying to the final dunk round. Tony Crosby out of the USA, and Zero Gravity, Peter Grabowski of Poland. So 3 dunks here. The first 2 dunks will be timed at 75 seconds. The last dunk will not be timed. We do that to allow the dunkers as much time as they need to bring out the most creativity possible.
Let's go, Mr. Crosby. Okay, bounce wasn't high enough.
Crosby.
Oh, this was like windmill off the bounce. Let's see.
Trying to go through the legs off the self move.
45 seconds on the clock, 2 attempts left.
Oh, my goodness. Tony Crosby He is tiny, but he's got gigantic hops. He's out here bouncing like a flea. Oh man, how tall is he? He's knee-high to a grasshopper. 5'5", not even.
Let's see what it says on the big screen. Final score. All right, 29.
All right, I had to ask Tony how tall he was. He says 5'6". I think that's being generous. 5'6". Crazy. Grabo over 3 people. Oh man, look at this one again. Look at Grabo with rocket boosters on his back. Over 3 people. The man is looking directly at the rim. 1 attempt. That's all it takes. Another perfect score for zero gravity.
Check those scores, gonna bring it to 29, close so far. And now to perform his second dunk. Give it up once again, y'all, for Tony Crosby. Come on, let's go.
Tony Crosby. Oh, he elbowed it in. That is a sick honey dip. He's 5'6", y'all. Man, is Grabo in trouble? This dude is in his bag like Halloween candy. He is scary. Look at the replay. Hey, that is legitimate. That is a legitimate honey dip. 5'6", all elbow. That is a perfect dunk.
All right, and now to perform his second dunk. Give it up once again.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Now it's Grabowski. These dunkers are separated by just 2 points.
Baseline.
Oh, Grabo floating away from the rim. This crowd is on the edge of their seats.
Come on, y'all, we need that energy. That Manama Bahrain energy, let's go. Oh, Stephen Lebowski.
Grabo, that's not what he wanted. They're gonna have to score that dunk. I don't think he can redo that. That dunk, that counts. He can't redo that. That ball goes through the rim. Even though it wasn't a clean finish, there's no redo there. The judges have to score that dunk. Grabo takes off, he puts it backwards, and anytime that ball goes through the hoop, that dunk counts. Let's see what the judges give him. Grabo just couldn't quite extend backwards. A nine. What? Okay, well, all right. We need to bring Esteban back now. We got a substitution for Adrian Popo over there. A 9-7 and a 6. Oh man! If that's a 9, I'ma start dunking. What in the world? Uh-oh.
However, 3 attempts to make 1 dunk.
Man, okay, this is the last dunk. This is the last dunk for Tony Crosby. And he could steal this dunk competition. All 5'6" of them. All right, yeah, no time. He can take his time. All right. Tony Crosby taking flight. He will. I don't think that will count as a. Okay, it does count as an attempt. Usually they got to extend the ball up towards the rim. And in any case, that'll count as an attempt. All right. Tony Crosby. Is the dude playing with earphones in? He said it's that time. Tony Crosby. Oh, that goes in. No, that don't count. Oh, man. I think that's worth a replay. All right. That doesn't count. He's got one more attempt. Tony Crosby shining like the ice in his grill. It's like Nate Robinson grew dreads. Tony Crosby. Nastier than the naughty. Oh. Hey. Tony Crosby, he brought it to the dunk competition. He's going to get 10s. That is going to make things very difficult. Very difficult on Grabowski. Tony Crosby, who is this man?
And now to perform his final dunk. No time on the clock. Give it up once again for Piotr Grabowski.
Now it's Grabo. He tries to go off the bounce and under both legs. You hardly ever see Grabo with the pressure on him at this stage in a dunk contest because he's so dominant and a true professional too. I see this guy practicing 24 hours before, and he's gonna have to bring his best here. Grabo! Oh, Lord! He set on the ball midair. This might get him a perfect score. Zero gravity, floating like an astronaut, under both legs, and absolutely yams it. All 10s for Grabo. Now I don't know what the total is here, but I think Grabo's second dunk puts him in jeopardy. Let's see, he had a 9 and a 7 and a 6 on that dunk where he attempted the scorpion. He will finish with obviously a perfect score on this one.
Finishing strong. All right,
So
winner.
we got our dunk contest winner for the first time. Tony Crosby said it's overdue, it's bedtime. Tony Crosby outdunks Peter Grabowski here in Manama as the shocks continue. Tony Crosby out here shining. The man about to attract moths. $4,000 is what he wins. And now he's working on his J. The hops are A1. He says he stands 5'6". You be the judge. I'm thinking more like 5'5", 5'4". But his hops, they're off the charts. What is his vertical, man? The headlock hammer off the wind, then through the legs, man. What? Hey, this one was fun. Oh, he leaned into that one too. Yeah, we know what time it is. We know what time it is. It's Tony Crosby's hour here in Manama as he will win your Maurice Lacroix dunk final. Emphatically. Let's get it. Let's get it to Big Popa, who's center court with our latest dunk contest winner, Tony Crosby, standing by. Let's hear.
الجمهور الكريم هناك 6 تذاكر لطيران الخليج خليكم ما تروحوا.
We are here with the winner of the slam dunk contest. You're going against one of the best dunkers in the Pro Tour. How did you prepare for this contest?
Honestly, my biggest thing was coming in and just being confident with myself. I know I got the abilities, just had to execute.
What is your signature dunk? It was between the legs, or what do you feel more comfortable with?
My go-to is between the legs with everything off the glass, bounce dunk, lob, double up. I like that.
Okay, congratulations for the win.
Hey, let me get some of that ice. Let me hold some of that ice, Tony.
The winner of the FIBA 3x3 World Tour Manama Masters Slam Dunk Competition presented by Maurice Lacroix. Give it up one time for Tony Crosby!
Once again, Tony Crosby, $4,000 richer, and the dunk champ out here in Manama. And this Maurice Lacroix dunk final. An upset over favorite Peter Grabowski. Looking forward to the next time we see Tony Crosby in the dunk competition. The man might be a problem. He might be a problem. TC. Out here getting higher than THC. All right, that's it. That's it for the dunk competition. We got one thing left. Oh, it's just the final. Only $40,000 on the line. All right, we'll get set up for that. Please enjoy the last looks at Tony Crosby's dunk showcase here in Manama. Up next, Antwerp TOPdesk, Partizan playing for it all here in Manama. We'll get to it here in a couple of minutes.
راح يتم توزيع تذاكر طيران من تذاكر طيران الخليج، لذلك خليكم معنا. راح نوزع تذاكر لكل الحاضرين موجودين. خليكم نتابعوا كمان الفاينل جيم، المباراة النهائية.
We got a special performance for y'all. Once again, let's welcome to the court. All represents an acrobatic performance by the finest of B-boys in GCC who are about to give y'all a mind-blowing performance. They are B-boy triplets, B-boy tricks, B-boy Leands, B-boy Huey Flavor. Make some noise for the acrobatics! ceremony.
And GFH. We got Partizan taking aim at their first Masters title ever. And we have their opponent, Antwerp TOPdesk, looking for their second Masters title this year after getting it done in Lausanne, Switzerland. Your four-man crews are in front of you. Ivan Popovic, Marko Stefanovic, Stefan Torbica, and Stefan Milivojevic represent Team Partizan. Vic Van Oostervik, Brian De Valk, Jonas Forts, and Dennis Docker representing for the Belgians of Antwerp TOPdesk. Give us a follow on social media. All your highlights, all your updates, your schedules, everything you need for 3x3 at FIBA 3x3. You can follow me too if you want to at 3x3 The Voice. All right, man. Both of these teams have had incredible runs. Both of these teams' stomachs are growling. They are hungry. Both of these teams have implications in front of them for the World Tour final standings.
And now, representing Team Partizan, number 3, Ivan Popovic.
All right, Ivan Popovic, the seasoned veteran, will lead his team out on the court first. Marko Stefanovic, AKA Stretch. He joins the grave digger. Stefan Torbica next on the court. And the gladiator, Stefan Milivojevic. Team Partizan. Being in the final is not new territory for them. Again, they were just there in Abu Dhabi this year. They ended up coming up short. They got another opportunity right here, right now in front of them. Antwerp TOPdesk. Nobody topped them in Lausanne, Switzerland. An absolute lights-out shooting performance in their semifinal win over Marijampole Mantinga. 21-10, they end up winning that one. Jonas Forts obviously had a lot to do with that. He comes in as the team's leading scorer. And the tournament's top player in player value. Forts with 36, that's good for an average of 9 per game. Team Partizan's top scorer is Milivojevic, averaging 5.8. Hey, we just want to rock. We just want to rock. Okay, who's going to get the rock first? The coin flip has taken place. The two officials selected for the final, Najib Jajadine and Cecilia Tot. Shout out to Maurice Lacroix, our official timekeeper. You know what time it is. It's almost game time. Shout out to our ball and apparel sponsor, Wilson. Our global partners, Chooks to Go, as well as our local sponsors, Bahrain Tourism, NBB, not to forget about them, GFH, Al Salam Bank, and our official suppliers as well, Skelda Sports, Magic Sky, our longtime friends, Inleo, longtime friends, Baudet as well, and I think I mentioned Skelda Sports. If I didn't, there's another shout out. Brian De Valk, shout out to this dude. Brian De Valk, man, he is the glue that keeps the team together, sets great screens, plays outstanding defense. He's even defending Alina right now. Come on. She ain't got no jersey on. Partizan in the light purple jerseys. Antwerp in the all black. The Lions against the Grave Diggers.
Are y'all ready? Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 3.
All right, here we go. It's the final here in Manama, Bahrain. Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3, rocking with you. Dovalk making the move on Torpizza. He draws the foul. Partizan and Antwerp TOPdesk going toe-to-toe for just the 4th time ever. The 2nd time here in 2023. Antwerp TOPdesk beating Partizan at the Utsunomiya opener quarterfinal stage. That was some 6 or 7 months ago. That was way back when. And have not met since. Jonas Voorts, the Belgians' leading scorer, will draw the foul. Of course, you know he's bringing the twos, but he can also get to the rim as well. And the free throw is strong. Thanks for Dovalk. Elevates. He will finish it. The Gladiator comes up short. Up top to Vic Van Oosterwijk. He's a key cog on this team because he drops dimes like that. Oh, but he sold the clip. Dovalk missed it. Look at Torpizza. Too big, too strong. What you gonna do about it? 1-1 game. Van Oosterwijk, $40,000 on the line in this game, by the way. And 100 tour points. A win for Partizan moves them all the way up to 7th on the World Tour final standings. A win for Antwerp moves them up into 2nd in the tour standings. Meantime, it's Voorts chucking the deuces. That one goes astray. Dovalk, though, this dude is all over the glass like fingerprints. Voorts cannot find the stroke there. Torpizza, man, he is a problem in the post. Forget Karl Malone. We got a new mailman in a Partizan jersey. He'll get a rest. Do have a ball clearing challenge, so we'll see if that bucket will officially count. I misspoke with the Antwerp TOPdesk Marijampole matchup. It was actually Antwerp that has never lost to Marijampole. That was then. This is now. Appreciate you, Nick. Clark Kent. Voorts. Uh-oh. He's trying to find that stroke again. He ain't missed a whole lot. Oh, stretch. Nothing happened in that time. But Voorts, over 40% from beyond the 2-point arc. Dennis the Menace not far behind him. Oh, this is the layup. Too much speed, not enough finesse. Round the corner, oh, Milivojevic. He does recover and get the score. He's breathing a sigh of relief. Pocket pass, sets up. Jonas underneath. Ivan Popovic, he was huge. He was huge in the semis, and he's coming up big now. So the Gravedigger gets on the baseline and gets the layup to go. Popovic with a chance for a 2-point play. Another look. He may be long in the tooth, but he's still got plenty of gas left in the tank. He's averaged 5.5 points per game at this Masters. And 8 of 17 from beyond the 2-point arc. That is how you get to the final. So the Belgrade legend will misfire at the free throw line. Leaves the score at 4-2. Jonas Ark will get it over to the Menace. Dunker now, moving left. He's like lightning in a bottle. He does not strike that time. As that one touches no iron, out of bounds, it'll go back to Partizan. Partizan's last opportunity. This is their regular season finale. No more opportunities for them to improve their standing. Antwerp TOPdesk will play in Hong Kong. Nobody can get first. That's secured by Oob. But second is in reach for these Belgians. Their stretch running into the vault. He will draw the foul and will head to the free throw line. Marko Stefanovic having a hell of a tournament too. And has turned the tide at the free throw line. Typically, not a great free throw shooter, typically. He's 7 of 9. So nearly 80% at the charity stripe and averaging 5.8 points per game to go with 4 rebounds per. That free throw, money. 3-point advantage for Partizan. Van Oosterbeek throws it in bounds, but to the wrong colored jerseys. They scoop and score. And a 6-2 game. So Partizan, fresh off an incredible comeback to beat Hangzhou. This was a team that trailed 18-12 in the semifinal and managed to storm back with a 9-1 run to win it. The menace, Dennis swings it over. Forts makes his move. Oh my goodness, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. All luck. That time, 6'3", Torpizza, the baby hook, goes begging. Forts wants to hand it to Donker. Donker trying to get it back to Forts, that's deflected. They got 3 to shoot. Donker, 2-ball corner, Park, pocket, Payat. 6'5", this is where Antwerp, I mentioned it in the semifinals, a shootout favors this team, typically. And that's because of the shooting ability of Dennis Donker, who's really picked it up from long range. He and Jonas Forts doing the heavy lifting from distance. So that 1-2 combo of Forts and Donker are combining for 16 points per game. 1-point contest, Partizan, they'll miss dribble that one. Popovic will take a seat on the bench. There we go. Again, shout out to Noah Lazarus and DJ Lass. Uh-oh, Jonas Art. He's not feeling it yet. All of his shots from deep have been off the mark here in the final. 3.5 minutes in.
Once again, winner of this game, the crown champion.
Antwerp TOPdesk, 37% from deep. Vic Van Oosterbeek lets it fly. That stroke was bro. Partizan, they lead the field with made twos with 20 of them on 48 attempts, 42% outdoors in the wind right off of Bahrain Bay. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, he rearranged his ankles. Crossover from the Gladiator. Donker now gives it up. The Valk will let it fly. Saves it. Jonas out to Donker. Donker putting it up. FaceTime. 7-7 contest. Milivojevic trying to get some space. The Vault had him locked up. But the Vault is called for the foul. Milivojevic, he subbed himself out. He's turned beet red. He's unhappy about something. That's just the Gladiator in him.
Y'all making history. We making history.
Stefan Milivojevic at the line. Gets the friendly bounce. It will trickle in to give Partizan a slim advantage. Donker getting to work. Forts swings it. DeValk lets it fly. Little long. Stefanovic left by himself. He cannot make him pay double that time. Now Partizan moving the rock around. They want to get to Milivojevic. Up fake in the corner. Milivojevic on the run. He's tied up by Forts. Forts called for the foul. He felt like it was clean. But it is the fourth team foul on Antwerp TOPdesk. And that will be a free throw, as that was in the process of the shot.
Ball game here thus far. The finals.
Milivojevic, again the leading scorer from Partizan. He will not make the free throw count. Donker trying to get loose. Donker out there at the Inlio logo. He's got Popovic in front of him. He misfires from two, he'll have to reload. Uh-oh, Torbica, no shoving in line. He's gonna get sent to the back. Donker will send himself to the bench to get a rest. But you can definitely see the extension right there. Torbica does not play cleanly that possession. Uh-oh, watch your pockets. Stretch, gets left. Forts, it's like a big gazelle. 8-8. Popovic off balance, off target. Stays active, saves it. Marko Stefanovic not happening. So Vic Van Oostervik will give it up to De Valk and let him set up this play. Forts. Eight is always great. Shout out to the people who used to listen to me on NBA.com. That's a throwback phrase. Anyways, 8 up. 4:29 left on the clock. Timeout on the floor. 16th Masters of this 2023 campaign. It has been a worldwide journey in the biggest and most competitive season in 3x3 history. Only one more regular season Masters remains in Hong Kong before we end the season with our showpiece event with the World Tour Final in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Cannot wait. Still unfinished business. 4:20 to go in this one. Who's going to be the 16th champ and the first ever in Manama? It's anybody's game right now. 4 fouls apiece, 8 points apiece. Now round comes the Gladiator. Fords couldn't move his feet quick enough. Milivojevic, I guess, took a shot to the ear. He'll shake it off. Antwerp with a foul to give. Popovic, not that time. Rebound goes to De Valk. He's been all over the boards.
There we go,
Donker. He steps back, fires the two, high rebound. Ivan Popovic comes away with it. The Gladiator working on the menace. The Gladiator now with De Valk in front of him. Wait a minute, there's a whistle. Stefanovic, I believe, is going to get called there for the hold. Actually, it wasn't Stefanovic. That's a foul against Antwerp. He was the one being held. Back to the action we go. Partizan and Antwerp in a deadlock with 3:50 to go here in the $40,000 final. Ivan Popovic gets out of trouble and finds a torpedo. Jonas Forts makes his move, tries to skip it to the cutting De Valk. That ball is kicked, so first 12 seconds for Antwerp as they'll reset from the logo. All right, there's Donker with the quickness. Hashtag quickies. 9-9. Van Oostervik to Donker, up top, Forts. Oh, splits the defense and finishes with the bang outs. Venusovic is down meantime. Milivojevic trying to take advantage. He'll get it to Stretch, and he'll finish the layup. Partizan back in front. Donker using the Ford screen, leaves his feet, throws a bad pass. It's stolen, but there's a reason why Fords couldn't get to it. That's because one of the Gravediggers had a handful of his jersey. 5 fouls on Partizan. Oh yeah, that is most certainly a foul. Milivojevic volunteers himself. Jonas sets the screen. Donker going to work. Back out to Jonas. Jonas will drive now. The big fella taking advantage of an open lane. He ain't using blinkers, and he ain't honking his horn. Get out the way. 11-11 game. 11-11. Not the Chris Brown album. Can we get some string music? Not that time. Gladiator, oh, he lost to Wilson. That is a travel. Well, talking with Milivojevic yesterday, he was excited about day 2. He said it's barbecue chicken time. I don't know what that means. They have been finger licking good up to this point. He ain't gonna make no poultry out of these Lions. Dennis Donker missed it, gets it back. Donker elevates again. He will draw the whistle on the second attempt. That's a shooting foul and the 6th on Partizan. So Donker up to the stripe, where he is connected on all 5 of his free throw attempts in this competition. Donker with a 6.3 points per game average throughout the tournament. He'll take his time and tickle the twine. 2:22 and counting in a 1-point contest. Popovich trying to get past the vault. He did not have the combination, but he did get the foul. That puts Antwerp in the penalty with the 7th foul, and Ivan Popovich on the line. 2 free throws upcoming for the Serbian legend. Ivan, he will swish it at the stripe. 12 apiece. Oh, second one is no good. Oh, step back. But he traveled. Donker, no argument. He checks out. He knew that he shuffled the feet. Stefanovic from the elbow. Here comes the Gladiator. There goes the Gladiator. Oh, with the quickness to the crib. Partizan retake the lead. Forts still unable to get online from long range. Oh, beautiful pass. A bullet down the middle. Now Forts will chunk the deuces and still comes up shorter than Lord Farquaad. 2-point difference. Torpizza offensive foul.
That's fine.
1:27. That's what's on the game clock. Donker pulls up, drops it off, right in the pocket to Forts. Offensive foul. That one's called on Partizan. Gives it back over to Antwerp TOPdesk. If you don't love this, your heart beats off. Another nail biter. to close the action here in Manama. They don't close out on Donker, and he doesn't close the deal. Minute to play in this one. The Grave Diggers still leading by 1. Look at Donker get some space on the step back. Wait a minute. A technical assist to Partizan.
And that's going to be team foul number 9.
Oh yeah, because of the, you see the extracurricular. Oh, come on, pizza. That was a bad acting job. That was worse than LeBron in Space Jam 2. That cost him a technical free throw attempt. It never pays to try to sell the officials. Popovic, he's window shopping. A big 2. Partizan in front, 16-14. And the Gladiator is leaving it all on the floor. He's had cramping issues. And look at the sportsmanship from DeValk, man. I love to see that. DeValk actually trying to help Milivojevic get the cramp out of his leg. This is his competitor. Incredible. Incredible display of sportsmanship.
Round of applause, y'all. Round of applause. Players put their life into the game. Blood, sweat, tears, pouring their passion on the court.
Wow. 16-14. And Milivojevic, they got to get him some fluids to help with those cramps. He's going to have to watch from the bench right now. With his team leading by 2. Eyeing what they hope to be their first Masters title. Jonas Forts, big man in the lane again. 1-point game, under 30 seconds left here at the Manama final. Ivan Popovic has come up huge for his team. Oh, goes to the spin move, stretch, uses the length to snag a huge rebound. 8 seconds, 7 seconds on the shot clock. 6 separate the shot clock and the game clock. Big Papa, no. Huge rebound by Torpizza. That's tied up. That was a huge play, heads up. Jump ball is called, and that will award the ball to Antwerp. So off the miss, look at the play from DeValk. Getting in there, tying it up. Possession now goes to Antwerp TOPdesk, who could tie or win. Forts. Oh, that one sent back. That's why we call him Stretch. This dude is longer than Route 66. And he uses all of that length to send the pass out of bounds. Only 1.5 seconds left in a 1-point game.
Out of bounds challenge. This one going down to the wire. Waiting seconds.
Wow. This game has been electric, and it is coming down to the wire. 1-point lead for Partizan. They are 1.5 seconds away from their first World Tour Masters.
Let's go! All right, and it looks like the curve is unclear to the ball remains 1.5 1.9 seconds remaining in the game. Team Partizan leading them by 1.
Here we go, 1.9 seconds left. Jonas Forts at the top of the key trying to steal it. He will elevate, put the shot up off the glass, no! And the Grave Diggers put Antwerp to the shovel. They got a headstone for the Belgians this time. and their first ever Masters title here in Manama, Bahrain. Partizan on top of the mountain for the first time in 2023, the first time ever. An iconic, historic victory for this quartet of Serbians. Partizan undefeated en route to the win. Coach Boysa out there as well, enjoying this $40,000 win for his team. A huge win for Partizan that will shoot them up to 7th in the World Tour standings. They go from 10 to 7th, and they do it with an incredible performance all the way through. You think back to that semifinal win over Hangzhou where they came back from an 18-12 deficit, and Partizan emerged victorious. Incredible, 16-15. Antwerp TOPdesk will get 80 tour points, which obviously is not too shabby for them. Let's hear from Marko Stefanovic, stretch center court with Marijampole after that huge win. Take it away.
Don't go nowhere, y'all. We still got more.
What a thriller. Tell me, how do you feel now? This is your first ever win in the FIBA 3x3 World Tour Master. How much did you expect this moment?
I don't know. Like we started last year. It's a big moment for us. I don't know. I will cry or not. I don't know. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. But we deserve that. We believe till the end. And we fight like a team. And I want to say something. I said to my girl, if we win this Masters, I will marry her.
Okay. It was not only the first win in the Masters, but first win in front of this team that beat you 3 or 4 times this year. How do you feel?
What did you say?
It was first win against this team. You finally beat them.
Yeah. This is first time we wait that moment.
Okay, congratulations for the win. Please enjoy. Thank you very much.
Hey, big congratulations once again.
Congratulations to Team Partizan, your Manama Masters chance. Highlights coming your way right now. It was touch and go. This game was tighter, was closer than Siamese twins. Neither team able to get any breathing room, hence the final score of 16-15. It was back and forth, blow for blow like a heavyweight bout as both teams just laid it all on the line. Stefan Milivojevic even had cramping issues at the end of this game. I mean, that's the type of effort that we saw from both of these teams who were equally as hungry for the title. Of course, the Belgians who had won one already this year, Partizan had not, and they refused to be denied. It's not always going to be a shootout. You got to learn to enjoy the gritty dog fights in 3x3. This was one of them. So the 80 tour points, by the way, that Antwerp TOPdesk are going to pull up, are going to win for their second place finish, is going to put them at 535 for the season, which moves them into 4th in the World Tour standings. So they will improve their money for the time being, and they will play in Hong Kong as well. So they'll have a chance to continue to improve their standing before the Jeddah final. Partizan's last chance, they put on their best performance, and they are champions. They are Masters champions for the first time. Ivan Popovic and the Grave Diggers. They write the obituary for Antwerp TOPdesk in the final. And here's how they got there. Partizan in the quarters, they dismantled a hobbled Vienna team. Of course, the comeback, huge comeback in the semifinal. I got a feeling.
First up, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Ali Al Khalifa, Vice President of Bahrain Olympic Committee.
بحضور سمو الشيخ عيسى بن علي آل خليفة وكيل وزارة شؤون مجلس الوزراء نائب رئيس اللجنة الأولمبية البحرينية.
So again, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Ali Al Khalifa out to present the awards, the individual award and the team award.
Abdul Rahman Askar, President of General Sports Authority.
Abdul Rahman Askar, President of the General Sports Authority, out there as well. Walid Al Alawi, President of Bahrain Basketball Association. His Excellency Dr. K. Govindaraj, the President of FIBA Asia. Of course, Ignacio Soriano, Head of FIBA 3x3 Events and Partners.
And Sahar Kanati,
the Head of PR and Events of GFH Bahrain, one of the title sponsors, along with Bahrain Tourism of this Manama Masters.
Round of applause, y'all, for all our presenters. Thank you so much.
Big thank you to all of our presenters.
And now I present to you the MVP.
Now we get to find out who gets that MVP. Most valuable player. Team Partizan, Marko Stefanovic. Yeah, buddy. Stretch is in the spotlight. Gets his first ever MVP. He was all over the place contributing for this Partizan team. He led them in scoring at 5.8 points per game. Made 6 of his 9 two-point attempts, 80% from the free throw line. Outstanding on the glass as well, just under 4 rebounds per game. Mama, there go that man. Stretch, Marko Stefanovic. What an incredible run to the title for him. He improved his game in a lot of ways, especially at the free throw line. Made big plays, huge defensive play at the end where he batted the ball out of bounds and left Antwerp TOPdesk with just 1.5 seconds left. He's got a nice new Maurice Lacroix watch for his wrist. Yeah. Marko Stefanovic, congrats.
And now I present to you the winners of the FIBA 3x3 World Tour Manama Masters. Your champions, make some noise, y'all, from Serbia, Team Partizan.
And now it's time for the team to get some love. Marko Stefanovic, the MVP of this squad, but you know he didn't do it by himself. Ivan Popovic, huge in this tournament. Stefan Torbica, active on the glass, making big plays. Stefan Milivojevic holding that Serbian flag, critical. Partizan are champions for the first time ever, and they do it here in Bahrain at the Manama Masters. $40,000. They are sitting comfortable in 7th on the World Tour standings thanks to their efforts here. We will very likely see them at the World Tour final in Jeddah. One more Masters to go, but this one belongs to the grave diggers, Partizan.
A big thank you, of course, to all our presenters.
So the celebration for those fellas will continue. I want to give one final shout out to our global partner Shoots to Go, our ball and apparel sponsor Wilson, our official timekeeper, Maurice Lacroix. Of course, all of our suppliers as well, Magic Sky, Indio, Skelter Sports, Baudet. Thank you very much. Our officials, our camera crew, Bogdan back in the booth and the entire crew. Ray. Of course, our table officials, everybody. One more regular season Masters to go, y'all. We'll see you in Hong Kong November 25th and 26th to wrap the regular season before the Jeddah final. I'm Kyle Montgomery, aka The Voices 3x3, saying peace out, be safe, love y'all, see you in Hong Kong. Holla from Manama.